Hello, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Karina, and for today's video, as you read by the title, I'm going to be sharing 10 facts about myself with you guys. So I thought this would be an interesting video. You get to know a little bit about myself, and some of these things not a lot of people know, so I thought, why not do it? So yeah, if you see me looking down, it is because I have everything written down already. I did this, I believe, last night because I wanted to do this video for you guys. So I wrote everything down here, and I'm just gonna be, going down the list. And I'm also gonna be drinking my coffee. Look at how cute this mug is, hot mama. So yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get started. Okay, guys, so the first thing I have written down is that I actually went to a private Catholic middle school. And I also got accepted to a private Catholic high school, but I didn't end up going, even though I almost got the whole full ride. And that's just another, that's for another video if you guys want to know what happened with that. But yeah, your girl went to a private Catholic middle school. The second fact about me is that I still breastfeed my 2-year-old son. And honestly, I love it. I love the bond. I love the, the fact that he rarely gets sick. And yeah, I'm all for breastfeeding. And I plan to stop when he is 3 years old. So the other thing I have written down here is that when I was about 15 or 16 years old, so this guy approached me and he said that he liked my lips and he asked if I can kiss a paper for him. At first I thought he was, kidding. And I was like, sure. And then he explained to me the reason why he wants, me to kiss a paper is because he likes my lips and he wants to get them tattooed on his neck. So I was like, sure. So, I made several kisses on the paper. It was a special type of paper for, tattooing. So yeah, right now, someone probably has my lips tattooed on their necks. So that's just something interesting as well that I don't really tell a lot of people, but I did have friends and family with me when that did happen. So that was pretty funny. So the next thing I have written down, the fourth fact, is that I am half Mexican and half Honduran. So my dad is the Honduran, that's the Honduran side, and then my mom is a Mexican side. The fifth thing about me that you guys don't know is that I am a Cancer. That's my zodiac sign. That probably explains why I am so sensitive and, so loving and passionate about, just everything that I love. I love coffee. Another thing that you guys don't know is that, so my son's name is Avery, and a lot of people don't know where his name came from. And I think it's pretty funny because it's actually really interesting. If you guys watch Grey's Anatomy, please give this video a thumbs up because I am a big fan of Grey's Anatomy. I love that show so much. And I kid you not, you guys, if you watch it, you know who Jackson Avery is. He's a mixed, black guy. And obviously my baby's mixed. My husband is black, so that's not the reason why I named him Avery. I just thought, it's my favorite show. And I just love the name Avery. I just think it's so beautiful. So I told my husband, hey, when I was pregnant, I was like, what if we name him Avery? And surprisingly, he loved that name as well. He was all for it. So yeah. People don't know where that name came from, but it actually came from Jackson Avery from Grey's Anatomy. So that's something else that most people don't know. And then the seventh thing that I have written down is that, okay guys, when I was in middle school, the night prior to my graduation, they were gonna take us to Disneyland, right? And unfortunately, the night before, I was, scratching my eye, it was itching really, really bad. And I didn't know what was going on. At first I was like, oh, it's no big deal. It's just, maybe pink eye or allergies. I didn't think much of it, but then it started to burn really, really bad. And it was hurting extremely bad. I remember it was just getting worse and worse by the time. And, my teachers had me rinse my eye, where you put your eye and it washes out the eye. That special fountain. They had that, and I did that. Still wasn't going away. I'm like, I feel something in my eye, and I kept telling them something's in my eye, and they're like, we already washed out your eye. I don't think anything's in your eye. I'm like, it's burning really bad. And I kept crying, and I was in just so much pain. I remember this like if it was yesterday. And I kid you not, they had to call my mom because I wasn't able to sleep. And because I did have to spend the night at the school because the next morning we were going to leave to, Disneyland as a graduation, little trip. But unfortunately, I had to stay behind. My mom took me to the hospital, and little did I know, I had cut my eye. So literally, guys, I cut my eye. So with the fingernail, apparently when I was biting my nails, they made a cut, in my eye. So I literally cut my eye with the fingernail, and I had to have like minor surgery and then special eye drops for like, I believe 2 weeks. So yeah, that's another thing that most people do not know. Karina cut her eye with her fingernail, which is crazy. Like, that is insane to me. So yeah, it was my left eye, and now obviously I'm better. Everything's fine with my vision and stuff. It didn't cut too deep to, damage anything, but it was really painful. So I can't imagine how it would have been if it went deeper, but I'm just glad it didn't. Eighth thing that I have written down here, most people don't know this, but I was raised by my mom, by a single mother. So she was a single mom of 2. I do have an older sibling. His name is Kelvin, and he's 2 years older than me, and I just, I love him so much because he was like the father I never really had. Excuse me. And I think my mom did just an amazing job at raising, 2 kids. And now that I'm a mom, I appreciate it even more because I see how hard it must have been for her. So yeah, that's another thing. And then for the 9th thing that I have written down here is that growing up, I know right now you guys might not see it, but growing up, people always used to call me Selena, like the singer. And I don't get it. I don't see the resemblance. I don't see it, guys. I personally don't see it. So I don't want you guys to think, I'm trying to brag or be cocky, because that's not at all my intention. But a lot of people call me that, especially when they meet me and see me in person. They always think I'm like Selena, especially back in the day when I was, before my son. When I was in shape and, skinnier, my face wasn't as chunky. I wasn't as, chunky either. People would always refer to me as Selena. I don't see it, but, that's just another interesting little fact about me that people think. But I don't see it. And then the other thing that I have written down here is that I played the violin. I was actually in an orchestra, and I was also in a choir. I was in alto. There was like soprano, alto, and there's another one. Soprano, alto. Anyways, I was alto. That's the section that I was put in. So in the choir, I was alto, and then I did play the violin, and I was actually not that bad. I was actually pretty good. And then, yeah, guys, that is all that I have written down here. Those are the 10 facts about me. Let me know if you guys found this interesting, or, what you guys think overall of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video and that you guys are having an amazing week. And yeah, guys, I'll leave it at that. I don't want to make this video too long because my last video was too long and, it hardly got any views. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to watch next. And have a blessed, amazing week. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.